Welcome back, guys. Jeff from Scott's Speed Shop here, and today on this episode we're doing a lot of work to old Von DOOKIE. And let me just preface this: Von DOOKIE. So y'all have seen the first little spin in the old van. Speaking of spin, it's been year round. So this is all kind of as it was. Our extra grill, the old keystones that don't fit, distributors, bunch of stuff, parts to put on the van. But there's one big part we need to take care of, and that's this floor. So the floor is actually in really good shape, minus whatever happened here. That's not rust, someone did that. But we want to seal the floor, so got to get the angle grinder out with a wire wheel. We're going to clean everything up on the floor, and we got 2 cans of Pour 15 to seal it right there on the back of Jezebel, along with another huge box of parts that Dad ordered. Oh, a bunch of rubbers. Window seals, glue, adjusters, hoses, all sorts of door seals, just everything to start to spiff up the interior, because it won't be long before I start working on building all the interior panels for this bad girl. The roof, the sides, but you have to wait to hear about the plans with that. So right now what I got to do is I've got to clean all this stuff out so that way I can protect the floor for future generations, aka forever. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoy it, and see you in a bit. Alrighty, so we got everything cleaned out of here that don't need to be here besides my speaker. We're gonna actually break out one of the GoPros for the first time in years. And well, Dookie, you have met your match. Well, what have we got done? Bam. All the footwells, all the floorboards up on the firewall. Took a quart and then some, just a little bit extra of a quart. I could have done it with a whole quart, just one, but the driver's side little footwell over there was kind of shy, and I wanted to have plenty of coverage, so I just gave everything a little more dosing. But it's unfortunately gonna look kind of like a utility van now, because it's more of a primer gray. I thought maybe it would be shiny, but I looked at the deal and it's flat gray. But it's still Pour 15, so it's not primer, so it's gonna be sealed up pretty good. Had I known it was gonna be flat, I probably would have went ahead and got black. But cool, very cool. And yeah, I know I didn't get both those little pedestals. I didn't mean to paint those, but I ended up just saying screw it, I had extra paint, so I started painting those. But it does look so much better, so much better. Where's that paint at? Yeah, I dropped the can. I got a little bit on my boots, but not bad. These are my nice going to town jeans, but not anymore. They're covered in Dookie and paint. Yep, that's so much better. So at least now when we're laying on the floorboard working on the dash and stuff, we won't feel like we're getting some kind of venereal disease. Alrighty, so we're back, and this stuff, like right here, this stuff feels great. Right here doesn't feel, yeah, it's not dry at all. None of that's dry up in there, I don't think. This, you can kind of see the change in color. Don't know what's going on there at all, but there, yeah, that's not dry either. I mixed the paint up really good, so, well, that sucks. That's kind of a waste of Pour 15, really. I don't know.
What do you mean? It'll dry.
It ain't drying at all.
Eventually it'll get sunny and hot.
Yeah, but Dad's working on taking the whole dash apart again, because he's got that wiring harness from our good friend Cody, and well, it kind of sucks having to disconnect the battery every single time. There's one wire across and we still don't have all the wires figured out, so Dad's gonna work on taking the old dash back apart for, what is it, the 5th time?
I don't know, but I got a speedometer cable too.
Yeah, we got the speedometer cable because it'd be nice having that bad guy working, and we also got the little hook thing for the gear selector so we'll know what gear we're in.
You gotta remember to put that on.
Yes. So that's what we're doing today. Dad is well on his way to full disassembly of the dash again. Oh yeah. And Mom and I just got back from the hardware store because I'm gonna put another coat of Pour 15 on the fork. It's been like 3 days and it still ain't set up. I had 2 cans. By the way, Jezebel, making a great workbench. You're a good girl, doing a good job. And you can see in some place, like I think this is the 2nd can. It's nice and dry. But you go over here where the 1st can was, you can actually see a color difference. I think I showed that already. Like right here, this stuff is still wet. Like if I wanted to, I could cut my fingernail through that. So, redneck ingenuity. Another paint roller, a $3 wooden dowel that'll fit right in that end, and we'll be able to reach everywhere in the van. But I'm gonna mix this can up one more time, then let it sit in the sun, and put one more top coat on this bad girl. Hopefully it works. Dad's got the dash apart. We'll bring you over here. What are you doing, Dad? Watch out. Mom, you stop talking drama for a second. Did you find more dookie, Dad?
Oh yeah, I think I've got to the end of it because I took all the ductwork out.
Yeah. Dad is ditching the aftermarket AC, which is good because it just takes up a bunch of freaking room and it don't work, and you don't need freaking AC. Yeah, Dad said he'll probably, if he's gonna do AC, he'll get vintage air or something. So there's all that junk. It's all aftermarket. None of it's really factory. So, well, at least this is. I don't know about all that crap, but all right, we're gonna keep working on it so Dad can get his all rewire work done right, and we get this bad girl put back together. Oh yeah. Thank you again, Cody, for the other dash and everything you hooked us up with, because now we got a radio we can put in here. Even if it don't work, it'll plug the hole. Alrighty, well, Dad's doing wiring. Where's Mom at? You got to see just how short Mom really is. Like, you think Dad is short. That's Mom. Hi, Mom. Mom is gonna help me. We're gonna go ahead and take all the old door seals off because they're all junk. I mean, literally like these. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because literally like this stuff right here, it's literally just crumbling, and we think if we can get all the new rubbers on here, then this will quieten up the ride. Yeah, look at that, just completely crumbles. So we got everything, at least we should have everything. So Mom and I are going to start with the passenger door, then we're going to do this door. I think this door's got seals, and then we're going to work our way around until we eventually get to the driver's door and get it done. Oh, there is no seals on this one. Okay, so we're going to have extra maybe. So, Mom and I are going to put some gloves on because, well, the DOOKIE is still around. I don't think we'll ever get the DOOKIE out of the DOOKIE van, so. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, so Mom and I are working on the passenger door. Just want to show you, we got the, one of the side doors. We got this door all done, brand new seal all the way around. We put the seam at the bottom where it should be, not at the top. That shit's nice. Dad's getting the rest of this stuff off. Oh, look at that air compressor. The air conditioner. You got all that. You're getting all the wiring ripped out. And Dad really wanted me to show you guys, while he's working, he's wearing the World War II helmet we bought at Indy.
I'm working safe.
Yeah, safety first.
The power of Von DOOKIE. Did you see how the extra compressor out of there?
Yeah, it looks like you got a little bit longer to go.
Yeah, I got to move that water tank.
It's a nice thing you already went ahead and filled that up.
Yeah.
Don't break it.
Yeah.
That engine's gonna look a lot better without that crap on there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get back to help Mom. We're gonna get these 2 side doors sealed up. They have the little plastic clips, and we'll probably put the universal stick-on stuff on the back doors. They don't seem to rattle too much. And Jezebel is still a perfect workbench. Get your guys a 70 Charger for a perfect workbench. Trust me, it's excellent. Hell yeah. Alrighty guys, so it's we progressed several hours because we had one of the sticky door seals on here because we bought 4 sets of the ones with the clips, those actually won't work on these side doors, the auxiliary doors, because the spacing is oddball. On these doors, these holes are exactly the same, whereas on the actual doors, they're offset, so only those clip seals will work on these doors. So Mom and I fought with that. We gave up. So we had some universal sticky seals, and it's right here. It's thick, pretty good stuff, and we put it around this door, and then this door refused to shut right. And I mean, literally, like, we've had the hinges off. In fact, we went ahead and repaired this hinge because somebody had just taken basically a 5/16 bolt and drove it through there and only stuck through about there and wore this completely out. So we drilled it out to 3/8. I made a pin out of a grade 8 bolt, no threads, it's just solid shank all the way through, perfect size. And now that doesn't move anymore on there. Got some anti-seize on it. And so we figured maybe that was causing the problem, because what was happening was when you shut this door, the bottom sealed just fine, but it was left open about that much. And after opening and closing it and adjusting it 100 different times, I think what was happening was the seal is too fat on this sill. I don't know why, but it was too fat here, and it's bunching up and keeping this pushed out. But so Mom and I had an idea. We ripped the seal off this door, and instead of putting the seals on the doors themselves, put it in the actual channel, and it fits like a freaking dream. Now, of course, we'll have to put something at the bottom, but yeah, I mean, like, literally, you put the seal around that seam, you can lock it, you shut that door. Now, of course, you'll want to probably put something right here, a little thin piece, but yeah, I mean, I don't think it's got any air gaps through it. Yeah, it's just that one little gap at the top and one at the bottom, which we can take care of pretty easily. So now we know what we need. And let's see, is the 415? Yeah, that one can was just bad. This is starting to cure up good. Awesome. Alrighty, so every bit of weather stripping is on. Oh yeah, you've seen that door. And driver's door, let me tell you, this stuff is tricky to get the holes lined up, because these are not evenly spaced, and nor are they all facing the same direction. You see, those ones are on that plane, that one's on that plane. What a pain in the butt, that's all I'm gonna say. But you know what, you also gotta figure out what happened here. There's something missing or broken there. But there's the old driver's side door. See, that one was fine, but got all new ones, might as well put them in. So the van is ready to go, to sit and let those seals kind of sit into place. And oh yeah, moving on. I apologize, this video is kind of gone off the rails because the weather stripping thing really screwed us up. So actually, thanks to our good friend Rob at Jegs. Would you stop that? It's not that windy. He actually found all the correct weather stripping, so we're gonna tear all this crap off. He let a little bit of water in, but it wasn't terrible. He found us the right stuff, so we got that coming from Jegs. And also, speaking of what came from Jegs, is we got ourselves one of these little net cert tools. They actually sent this to me. We're gonna do some review work on that. I think that's gonna actually be pretty handy when we come to building the actual interior panels for this thing. So thank you, Bobby at Jegs, for sending me that, and also for sending me a pack of sound deadener. And also, we bought a pack, so we've got plenty of sound deadener. Now, this is the same stuff. I use this in Jezebel and the duster. Man, that's a good tape. I can't get the tape off. Dang it. That's how good the tape is on this box. I had to tear the cardboard. So I've used this stuff before, like I said, in Jezebel and the duster. This is actually really good stuff for what you get. So it's not like super duper thick, but it does a really good job quelling the heat and for dampening sound. And I know because I put the lizard skin in Jezebel, and very minor noticeable difference. Whereas when I put this stuff in there, it made a huge difference. And I just put this in the duster, and it helped it immensely. So this is the 39 square foot box. This is a huge kit. They've got small boxes, you know, small bundles and all that stuff. This is really good stuff. So if you want heat and sound deadener, I highly recommend it. I'm not just saying that because they sent me a box, because I was going to buy this stuff anyways, and we did. That box we bought, this box they sent us. So we want to thank Jegs as always for helping us out a little bit. And every little bit helps, that's for sure, especially when you're working on the DOOKIE van. And a little Jegs flashlight hanging up there. So the idea is we're going to sound deaden this bad girl a little bit. We're not going to get crazy, but the idea is just to get rid of this tinny noise, because it all rattles and it's kind of gnarly. So we're going to work on that today and hopefully get this thing a little bit better. So let's get at her. A great example of the sound deadener at work, just want to show you. This is the sound this door makes. Okay, now we're going to lay a strip across here, bridge this panel to this panel to this panel, and to this panel. And I'll show you what it sounds like here in a minute. Alrighty, so sound comparison. That's a little tinny still there, but it ain't resonating. So we added a piece lengthways here. Keeps that. We also added a little piece right here just to keep some of that vibration down. We added a couple pieces right here on this brace. We added a piece down here. So in theory now, when we shut this door, we should have done a sound clip before we put it on with the door. You know, you hear that door, it's all rattly. Oh, it's much better. That's so much better. Now we just got to fix this door. Yeah, that's so much better. Yeah, so even if, you know, Jegs didn't send me a set of that sound deadener, I would have used it anyways, because, well, I've had great luck with it in the past, and I know it works, and it don't break the bank either. You know, you buy some of that fancy name brand stuff, and it will freaking kill you on the price. But I like this stuff, so I highly recommend it. You don't need 39 square feet more than likely, but you know, I'd say give it a shot. If you're gonna put sound deadener in your car, get yourself some of that. So now I'm gonna do the rest of this freaking van. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Alrighty, so we're getting the van just about figured out. We are killing most of the sound in here. It's not a pretty job, but the idea is just to kill sound dampening. And Anna is, that's crooked as crap.
You said it didn't have to be pretty.
God dang. Okay. She did that one, and it was perfect. But the doors are all done nice. We'll come over here to the driver's door. This side of the van's all done. I still got to do this panel, and then we're going to do a little bit on the floor. I got that wheel tub done. Get this one, and it's going to sound like a freaking sound stage in here soon. It already doesn't resonate nearly as bad. So, back alrighty, fellers and not fellers. So, we're going to give it the old knock test. See that? Can't do the inner structure of the hood, but when you open the door, listen, sounds pretty good. So we kind of ran out as we got up here. Wasn't super worried about up here, but it's thanks, trash can. We're really worried about getting this dead zone in here. Actually, maybe that door shuts nicer, but it's nowhere near as echoey and as tinny as it was before. Much better. Like I said, we kind of ran out. So that was, what was that? 239. So that's 78 square feet. We used all of it, both boxes. A lot of area in a van. But I did a lot on the doors just because I didn't want the doors to be rattly. And once those new window shields show up, the proper ones, that's going to really help out the doors. But I think Anna did a pretty good job helping.
I hope so.
She scratched up a little bit my 415 because she had the little rolly chair because she's just short enough, but also not short, not tall enough. All right, so Dad literally just got home as we filmed that outro. Dad, what do you think about it? Oh, here. Waha.
It's all patched up.
It is all patched up.
All patchy.
It is patchy. But as you know by the door.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that does.
Yeah, and then all in here, that whole wall. The floor is a little better. I was more focused on doing the walls because all those beams there were not attached to the side. And then the roof here, getting this.
For some reason I thought it was going to be solid stuff.
Oh no, that would take that would take way more. I would take probably 4 times as much.
I guess it don't take it to.
No.
For some reason that kind of quiets everything down.
Yeah, and this is all going to be covered by upholstery, which is also sitting in the front seat. Actually, no, it's in the garage. I'm not going to show that on camera. They got to wait to see that. So yeah, oh yeah, there's my little smiley face right over there in the corner. I told you about.
Oh, I see it. That's a blood smiley face.
Yeah, so it's one thing they do sell a roller, and I made a joke to Rob. It's like, yeah, only sissies need that roller. Well, this edge right here is actually extremely sharp. You want to be careful. So yeah, I drew a smiley face in that corner for you. So what do you think about it, Dad?
I like it. One step more, one step closer.
Very much so. And when you shut the doors, you don't hear them like this. Still does that, but it's nowhere near what it used to be.
Sound like an old.
It'll never sound like an Oldsmobile.
Sounds pretty damn nice. A lot tighter.
Yeah. And once we get the proper weather seals from Metro, it's going to be even better. So, what you got to say, Dad?
Thank you.
No problem. All freaking day. Now I got to go work on another project that I can't talk about on YouTube.
What's this here?
What? I don't know what that is. I didn't do that. So,
Project you're working on now.
I can't. Hang on. So, as always, guys, thank you for checking this one out. I got to film a new outro because you're here. So, look forward to seeing the next one. As always,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
and bye-bye.